Welcome to the Deep Dive. This is AI Brief, episode 229. I'm Amin.
And I'm Leah. It's great to be diving into these topics today.
Absolutely. So, for this deep dive, we're hitting some major points. First, the incredible pace of wealth creation coming out of AI startups. It's really something.
Then we'll look at the geopolitics, China wanting the U.S. to ease up on AI chip export controls.
Right. And then why games? Why are they becoming this sort of ultimate test for how smart AI really is?
Plus, we've got some other pretty amazing developments in science and AI, moon landers, mysterious molecules.
We'll wrap with some top AI tools you might actually find useful for boosting productivity.
Our mission, as always, is to pull out the key insights, the surprising facts, so you walk away really informed.
Exactly. Let's dive right in. Okay, so first up, this AI billionaire phenomenon. There's a huge wealth creation spree happening, especially around the Bay Area. It feels a lot like the dot-com days, maybe even faster.
Yeah. It really does. The scale is staggering. We're seeing massive new paper fortunes being created incredibly quickly. Think companies like Anthropic, OpenAI, AnySphere.
They're raising huge amounts.
Billions. Silicon Valley companies pulled in over $35 billion in VC funding just last year. And that's led to, get this, 498 AI unicorns, private companies worth $1 billion or more.
Wow, nearly 500.
And beyond that, over 1,300 AI startups valued over $100 million. It's a flood of capital.
So what's really driving this? Is it just hype? Or is there something fundamentally different about AI value creation compared to, say, the internet boom?
That's a great question. I mean, there's always some speculation, right? But the core driver seems different. It's not just about connecting things or digitizing stuff like before. AI is about, well, automating intelligence itself.
Augmenting what humans can do.
Precisely. These companies are building the intelligence layer for potentially everything. Drug discovery, education, you name it. The value isn't just software. It's the potential to unlock completely new efficiencies, new capabilities across all industries.
So for anyone tracking finance or tech, this signals a pretty fundamental shift in where wealth is being generated now.
Absolutely. It's a template for 21st century wealth creation. Automation and tech innovation are clearly leading the charge.
Okay, let's shift gears now to geopolitics. High stakes here, too. China is reportedly asking the U.S. to relax those export controls on advanced AI chips.
Yes, and apparently making it a condition for moving forward on a potential trade deal.
Which is significant. The U.S. put those controls in place, citing national security.
Right.
Worries about military applications.
Exactly. So relaxing them would be a major policy shift. It could, really boost trade between the U.S. and China. China's tech sector, especially AI, would likely benefit hugely.
And companies making those chips, like NVIDIA, would see a big market open up.
Potentially, yes. But it highlights this real tension, this competition in high tech, particularly AI and semiconductors.
So the outcome here isn't just about trade figures. It could genuinely shape the global tech landscape, supply chains, innovation. It's definitely one to watch closely.
No doubt about it. The implications are pretty far-reaching for the global economy.
All right, moving on to something I find fascinating. How do we actually know how smart AI is getting? Because there's this issue with benchmarks.
Right. The standard tests. Well, it seems like many models, especially the big language models, might just be memorizing answers from their training data.
So they score near 100%, but it doesn't tell you what they can't do or if they can actually reason.
Exactly. And that's why games are emerging as, perhaps, the ultimate test bed. Unlike asking static questions, games force AI to think, to reason, plan, adapt on the fly.
Under pressure, too.
Right. And Google, DeepMind, and Kaggle just launched this thing called the Kaggle Game Arena. It's a public leaderboard where these top AI models compete in strategy games, like chess.
And how are they doing?
Well, the early signs are that most large language models are, frankly, struggling quite a bit. They're not great at strategic thinking in these dynamic settings yet.
Which isn't entirely surprising if you think about AI history. Games have always been milestones. Deep Blue versus Kasparov, go.
Precisely. This game arena kind of revives that tradition, but now it's the LLMs playing each other. It's a constantly evolving challenge, much tougher than just answering questions.
So the takeaway is, games expose the weaknesses.
They really do. They show the blind spots static tests miss. If we want to genuinely know how capable AI is becoming, beyond just regurgitating data, maybe we need to stop asking it test questions and start making it play more games.
That could really shift how we evaluate and develop AI going forward. It's about genuine capability, not just pattern matching.
Yeah, it's a move towards understanding true intelligence.
Okay, that's a powerful point. Now let's broaden out a bit and look at some other really cool developments in AI and science this week. Let's just take a moment to absorb some of these.
Okay, first space. China's looking moonward. They've aced early tests of their Lanyu lunar lander prototype.
This is the one meant to actually put Chinese astronauts on the moon.
That's the goal. It's designed to shuttle astronauts between lunar orbit and the surface, provide living space, power. It's a big step towards their plan for a permanent moon base by 2035.
Things are certainly heating up in the new space race. And speaking of origins, maybe the origins of life itself, there's this prebiotic bomb molecule.
Yes, methanetral. Researchers managed to create it. It's incredibly unstable, this molecule.
And why is that important? The instability.
Because when it breaks down, it naturally creates several other compounds that are fundamental building blocks for life. It's a potential explanation for how complex organic chemistry could arise in space without needing Earth-like conditions.
Wow. So that could help us figure out where else life might have started or could start.
Potentially, yes.
Yeah.
It helps us identify places with those basic ingredients. It could really widen the search for life beyond Earth.
That's mind-blowing. And
Yeah.
sticking with space, but maybe even more ambitious, a trip to a black hole.
Right. This proposal from astrophysicist Cosimo Bambi, it sounds like science fiction, honestly. A paperclip-sized spacecraft.
Paperclip-sized?
Yeah, propelled by lasers to maybe 1/3 the speed of light. The idea is it could reach a nearby black hole, say 25 light years away, in about 70 years.
Plus development time, I imagine.
Oh, absolutely. And the journey back for the data would take time, too. We're talking maybe 100 years total from launch to getting results. And the tech doesn't exist yet.
And the cost.
Multi-trillions, potentially. So it's very theoretical. But it pushes us to think about what technologies we'd need for interstellar travel. Laser propulsion, miniaturization.
It sets a target, even if it's decades or centuries away, forces innovation.
Exactly. It defines the edge of possibility.
Okay, from the incredibly vast to the incredibly small and complex. Back here on Earth, these mini-brains developed at Johns Hopkins.
Yes, a really significant biological breakthrough. They've created what they call a multi-region brain organoid.
So not just one part of the brain, but different regions connected.
Yeah, that's the key difference. It has rudimentary blood vessels and active neural connections between different simulated brain regions, and it produces electrical signals similar to what you see in very early fetal brain development.
What's the potential use for that?
It offers a way to study brain development and diseases like autism or Alzheimer's in a way we just couldn't before. You can observe processes directly in a sort of simplified, accessible model of a human brain. It could transform neurological research.
Incredible. So from AI driving wealth to testing its intelligence to these huge leaps in space and biology, it's been quite a week for innovation.
It really underscores the pace of discovery right now.
Which brings us nicely to practical tools. What AI can we actually use right now? Let's look at some trending tools that might boost your productivity.
Okay, first one, Mocha. It's an AI-powered, no-code app builder.
No code is huge, so you don't need programming skills.
Exactly. The idea is you can take your concept and turn it into a live website in minutes. Really lowers the barrier for entrepreneurs or anyone with an idea but no coding background.
That's incredibly useful. What's next?
X Design. This one's aimed at small sellers, e-commerce folks. It helps create really nice, realistic product photos.
So taking a basic shot and making it look professional.
Right. It can style the scene, make it look warm and inviting, all with one click. Plus it does retouching, resizing, background removal things small sellers need.
Gives them a visual edge. Okay, what else?
Droidrun. This turns your Android phone into, well, an AI playground. You can create and control AI agents that run across your mobile apps.
For what purpose? Testing? Automation?
Both. And just experimenting with mobile AI. It's open source too, which is nice for developers, and they say it'll be cloud ready soon.
Interesting. And for actually building full products.
There's Launch. This one goes beyond just websites or photos. It claims to build real functional products, front-end, back-end, database integrations from just a single prompt.
Seriously, a whole app from a prompt.
That's the promise. Taking an idea to a live app quickly. And they mention having human support for debugging, which sounds important for actually shipping something real.
Bridging that gap between AI generation and a working product. Okay, one more.
Last one is Kombai. This is specifically for front-end developers. It's described as a domain-specific AI, meaning it's trained just on front-end tasks.
So it's better than general AI for building user interfaces.
That's the claim. It can apparently build whole UIs, refactor code, create components from Figma designs, text, even images, and crucially, it understands your existing code base, so it performs much better than generic tools.
That sounds like it could really change developer workflows.
It really could. It's aiming beyond just prototypes to actual production code.
So looking at all this, the AI wealth, the science breakthroughs, these practical tools, it really paints a picture of acceleration, doesn't it? Human innovation just seems to be speeding up.
It really does. Our curiosity is pushing us everywhere, from molecules to, well, maybe even black holes someday. And the AI tools we're creating are actually helping fuel that acceleration.
It makes you wonder, as we keep pushing these boundaries, discovering more, building smarter tools, what are the next big questions we haven't even thought to ask yet?
That's a great thought to leave things on. What limits are even left, and what new frontiers will open up that we can't currently imagine?
Indeed. Well, that's our deep dive for today. If you found this valuable, please follow AI Brief wherever you get your podcasts or deep dives.
And maybe share this with someone else who likes to stay informed and get those key insights quickly.
Thanks so much for joining us on this deep dive.